What's up, y'all? It's your boy RozayyMontana, back with another one. You already know, smoke session, little Russell talk with the bro.
Cool.
Y'all already know what it is.
Cool. Love Russell.
And today we're gonna be talking about the top 10 best Impact Wrestling / TNA matches of the 2010s. I'm gonna spot this blunt real quick. If you're new to the channel, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that bell so you won't miss any more of these blunt reviews, smoke sessions we got coming. Russell Talk, Blowing Smoke Podcast, a lot of shit coming. Right now, we smoking on that Blueberry Ghost. Let's go ahead and get this shit started off. We gonna start this shit off with a few honorable mentions. First, we got Brian Cage versus Michael Elgin for the Impact World title at Impact Wrestling Slammiversary 2019. You seen that match, bro?
I don't think I did.
It was cool. Next, we got next on the honorable mention list, we got Willie Ray versus Abyss in a Monsters Ball match, TNA Genesis 2012.
No, I seen the build up though.
Kurt Angle versus AJ Styles for the TNA World title, Genesis 2010.
Yeah.
James Storm versus Bobby Roode for the Impact World title from Impact Wrestling, episode November 3rd, 2011. That's the one when he turned on James Storm, cracked him over the head with that.
Oh yeah, because he was Beer Money.
Yes, sir.
Then they came to WWE.
Bobby Roode, he worked there, and James Storm had his couple matches in NXT, but that same year he was supposed to sign to NXT, he wound up signing back to Impact. So he never went
Beer
there.
Money didn't make it. It would have been something in WWE though.
Yeah, maybe so. But they probably would have changed their name to some shit. Some drunk shit. Hard work pays off or some bullshit. Like how
what?
they do. Next on the honorable mention list, we got AJ Styles versus Bully Ray and the Last Man Standing from Slammiversary 2011. Don't remember that one too much. EC3 versus Bobby Lashley for the TNA World title, Bound for Glory 2016. Yeah, I remember that one. The build up to that one was pretty good.
You said EC3
was pretty good.
Versus who?
EC3 versus Bobby Lashley.
Oh yeah, yo, I remember the build up. I don't remember the match, but I know. I think Bobby Roode came on top, right?
Bobby Lashley, you mean?
Yeah. I'm Bobby Lashley. Shoot, how many times Bobby Roode been the Impact champion?
Bobby Roode, what? 2 times, I think.
Alright. So who? So AJ Styles was the John Cena was over there. Like he was the face.
Yeah, he was the face. And next on the list we got Kurt Angle versus Jeff Jarrett in a steel cage match, Lockdown 2011. He's still in the honorable mentions. What? Yeah. Jeff Hardy versus Matt Hardy, final deletion.
Yeah.
An honorable mention. I would have thought that would have been at least on the top 10 list.
Yeah.
Let's keep it going. Motor City Machine Guns versus Generation Me, Max and Jamie Buck. People know them now as Nick and Mac Jackson and Young Bucks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, everybody remember this match. Bully Ray versus Jeff Hardy for the TNA World title, Lockdown 2013.
Oh yeah.
That was the birth of Aces and Eights.
And he came out.
Another classic that you would think that was on the list. AJ Styles versus Christopher Daniels from Destination X 2011. And the last man standing match from Destination X 2012.
Oh, they had 2 back-to-back matches.
Also from Destination X, we have Kurt Angle versus Samoa Joe on that list. All matches, I believe, could have been, on that top 10 list.
Yeah, these good matches.
Eddie Edwards versus Lashley for the world title, Impact Wrestling, October 6, 2016. Yep, I remember that one.
Oh, yeah, Eddie Edwards.
That's when Eddie Edwards Boston Knee Party, his first Impact World title. Yep. Look, and there's another one. Eddie Edwards versus Lashley in a steel cage match for the X Division and World titles.
Eddie Edwards is small though.
Yeah, good shape, but he got the skills though. Eddie been doing that shit for a while. Next on the list, we're gonna keep it going with the Eddie Edwards. We got the Wolves versus Team 3D versus the Hardys in a Full Metal Mayhem match for the TNA World Tag Team titles from Impact Wrestling, October 9th, 2014. Oh yeah, I remember that series. Yeah, that series was that. Yo, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Next we got Fortune taking on Immortal in a Lethal Lockdown match, Lockdown 2011. I believe that was the same Lockdown. Mr. Anderson was world champion, I think.
Yeah. What he at now?
He was with NWA last time I checked, but NWA they not doing nothing on their own, but they supposed to be having their new I think like weekly pay-per-view thing supposed to be starting up soon.
Right, they not doing nothing on their own like that.
They a studio wrestling company, so I guess studio protocols, stuff like that. So
they gotta have another company operating now.
And next we got Kurt Angle and AJ Styles versus the Bad Influence for the TNA World Tag Titles, Slammiversary 2012. If I'm mistaken, that's when AJ Styles and them won.
Oh yeah.
We have another good one. Bobby Lashley versus Drew Galloway for the TNA World Title, Slammiversary 2016, when he made Drew tap out.
Oh, that's the last year.
Made him pass out. Yep. Yes, sir. AJ Styles versus Bobby Roode in a 30-minute Iron Man match for the TNA World Tag Team, for the Impact World Title. Final Resolution 2011. Austin Aries versus Jeff Hardy in a ladder match for the TNA World Title, Turning Point 2012.
I think I remember that one. That feud.
Tessa Blanchard versus Gail Kim, Impact Rebellion 2019. Yeah, I remember that one. That was a good match.
Right.
That was a good match. That pretty much was one of the matches that really got eyes on Tessa for
That's
real.
That's crazy because we had never seen Gail Kim versus what's her name, Asuka.
Oh yeah. Next we got James Storm versus Bobby Roode, Street Fight Bound for Glory 2012. Oh yeah, I remember this one. They was bloody as hell in this match. Taryn Terrell versus Gail Kim in a ladder match from Impact Wrestling, July 11th, 2013. Oh yeah, they had one. Hell of a feud too. Bobby Roode versus Kurt Angle, Bound for Glory 2013. A lot of these honorable mentions, they could be
top 10,
they could be top 10s. Lucha Brothers versus LAX, Santana and Ortiz for the Impact Tag Titles from February 8th, 2019.
Didn't they have a civil war with each other?
Who?
The LAX.
LAX. Yeah. It was it was them and the OGs, Homicide and Hernandez.
Are they the one who started?
Dagger versus TJP from December 11th. From December 17th, 2019, Impact Wrestling. I don't remember that match that much. I think it was a pretty good technical spectacle though for the most part. As y'all see this picture of Gail. Alright, now on to the top 10. Gail Kim versus Taryn Terrell in the last man standing match. Excuse me, a last woman standing match from Slammiversary 2013. Oh yeah, that match. Yeah, that match was a shit. Like that was the match when she had did when she hit it with the cutter off the stage.
Oh,
and Shane and Gail Kim ain't get back up. Yeah, that match was cool though. I think ODB was the women's referee at the time.
Oh yeah, what happened to her?
You know, she showed up with the Impact last year. I think she showed up to NWA too. Like, you know, she's still doing her thing. She got a food truck and whatnot.
Oh, so she do that more.
Yeah. Next on the list, Austin Aries versus Bobby Roode for the TNA World Championship. And this is the match right here that, you know, that pretty much I would say put Austin Aries on the mat. You know, on the mat far as competing in a main event, you know, far as being a main event player, because he was the first person, you know, to cash in, you know, the first person to cash in that X Division championship for this, world title shot. You know, he gave it up. You know, he said, "I'm so confident I'll give up this X Division title for a chance at that world title."
That's how the cashing thing came about.
And that's how Option C was born. Yes, sir. Yeah, that match is cool though. You know, that's one of the ones that you could say, you know, is a big part of Impact Wrestling history because, like I said, if that match didn't happen, it wouldn't have been no Option C. You know, then maybe Chris Sabin wouldn't have been able to become world champion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But that's why it rivals the Money in the Bank.
No, see, they think that's pretty much like Money in the Bank was Feast of Fire. But if I'm mistaken, I think Feast of Fire came out maybe, I think it was either the same year or maybe a year after. But it was different though. You know, like
that's when all the briefcase.
You feel me? It was title shots for for all the men titles, plus one for, you know, that pink slip. You know, to get you up out of there.
Yeah, so whoever grabbed the briefcase.
I feel as though I'm skipping something since my computer freezing.
I want to do they know what briefcase they grab? No, they don't.
Oh, I gotta stop sharing the screen for a second. That shit was. Next on the list, we got Sami Callihan versus Tessa Blanchard. How you feel about Tessa Blanchard and Sami Callihan? I'll go ahead and get this screen pulled up.
Whoa. I don't even know who Sami Blanchard is.
You don't know Sami Callihan?
No.
You know Tessa Blanchard?
I heard of her. I heard her name.
Alright, we're gonna move on then. Next on the list, I believe we had Kurt Angle versus Jeff Hardy, No Surrender, 2010.
I think I remember that match. Hey, that's the match where Kurt Angle did the angle lock on him and stuff.
Yeah.
And I think Jeff Hardy missed the Swanton bomb. something like that.
Yeah, that was the semifinals of was it the tournament to crown a new champion? Since that's when RVD was attacked by Abyss, when he was taken out.
Yeah. Isn't Abyss third arena?
Yeah, he a producer or something.
That's crazy. So Abyss, Jeff Hardy, and who else? Then they got MVP back. They got the 2010s back. Plus more.
Next, we got James Storm versus Bobby Roode in the steel cage match for the Impact World Championship from Lockdown 2012. Oh yeah, that was a good one. That's when he knocked Bobby Roode out the ring with the last call.
Yeah, I know they had a big feud. Like they was together, and it's like they broke up.
Yeah, they broke up because Bobby Roode turned on him.
He turned heel.
Yep, he straight turned on him all for the world title. I mean, like, shoot, at that time he was the best heel that the company had. You feel me?
He was, yeah.
Yep. But like they said, like Mike Tenay said, James Storm did everything that night but win the world title.
I need some more Joe match. You think I'll be on here?
I don't know. We might get us, please. If it is on here, I believe it will be Samoa Joe versus Kurt Angle from Genesis.
Yeah.
But let's see. Next, we got Tara taking on Mickie James in a steel cage match. From Impact Wrestling, December 9th, 2010. I know they had a few, going back for real.
I feel like Mickie James had a bigger career in Impact TNA.
Yeah, I believe so because they actually used her since she is a former women's world champion. Like everywhere she went, multiple time champion. Like they gave her the respect that she deserves.
Yeah. Yeah, because she made the women's champion.
Next, Rockstar Spud versus EC3, head versus head match, Impact Wrestling, March 13th, 2015. Yep, this was this is around the time where they was doing the England tour, where they was over there, and what he had shaved Jamie Borag's hair. He attempted to shave Rockstar Spud's hair, so many times. Like, so they had the match, and ultimately Rockstar Spud lost, and he got his hair cut.
Yeah, I was about to say I believe it because he was involved in 2016 and stuff.
Next. Third, top three, y'all. We got the top three. Kurt Angle versus Mr. Anderson in a steel cage match. Lockdown 2010. Just that one with Kurt Angle when he went up top and hit that moonsault way down there, crushed Mr. Anderson's head.
Yeah.
I mean, like, shoot, like, yo, it was a good match, but this is when he was disrespecting his dog tags and all of that.
Oh yeah. And he did call them out. He had them in the ring in the promo or something like that.
But and Kurt Angle wasn't feeling that.
That's crazy.
I mean, like, shoot, like that was, that was pretty much like, I guess you could say one of the top, the top match coming out of that pay-per-view, honestly.
Yeah.
Because when you think back to Lockdown 2010, that's what you think of. You think of that Kurt Angle match that he had with Mr. Anderson. Next, we have Sami Callihan taking on Pentagon Jr. Slammiversary 2018.
I don't remember this, but
I know you don't know too much about Sami Callihan, but he used to be Solomon Crowe in NXT. He worked a lot in AAW. That's a Chicago company. You know, Pentagon Jr. You know, he from Mexico. You know, worked a lot in AAA from Lucha Underground.
Oh yeah.
You know, he a former Impact World Champion also.
Okay.
That match was pretty good. You know, it was hard. You know, it was hard hitting. You know, a lot of disrespect, a lot of spit going on. You know,
Yeah.
pretty much anybody that know a Sami Callihan match, they know how this match went. Like, I'm not saying, you know, it was bullshit or nothing, but you know how Sami Callihan is. You know, he's nasty.
Yeah.
Number one, Bear Money Incorporated versus Motor City Machine Guns. 2 out of 3 falls for the Impact World Tag Team Championships from the whole effing show, August 12th, 2010.
I remember because they was the tag team champions, and he did run his mouth for the one in the back.
Yeah, James Stone.
Yeah, he did run his mouth a lot, and you know, Beer Money used to come out and get ready to attack.
And you know what? I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't see the whole effing show. I didn't see the whole effing show. I think maybe I wasn't home or something. So like, you know, at that time I didn't know how to go back and watch, you know, episodes over. You know, like since we didn't have the DVR at the time and all of that. So
yeah.
So like I never actually seen the whole effing show, but I'm waiting for them to put it on Impact Plus. You know, like shoot, they put on Impact Plus. Yeah, I'll go back, check it out, and you know, maybe I might do a review on it. You know, I never seen it actually, so you know, that would be my first time seeing the whole effing show.
Yeah, like the build up was crazy though.
I know if I'm mistaken, the whole effing show was supposed to be what? It was supposed to be the Hardcore Justice card, but since they gave it to ECW, they moved it to Impact.
I'm glad they didn't put no Hulk Hogan matches up there. Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair matches.
But who won that match, bro? Because I ain't see it.
What the first the number one?
Yeah, Motor City Machine Gun.
I believe.
But they retained. Oh yeah, say Motor City Machine Gun.
Yeah,
retained.
but they say the Hills one. Cause they was champions for a long time.
And that was the top 10 Impact / TNA wrestling matches of the 2010s. If you enjoyed this video, let me know. Leave me a thumb in the comments. Leave me a comment. Let me know what match you think should have been on this list. Let me know whatever list y'all want us to do. We catch you on the next one.
Peace.